you have any questions for Emma, go right ahead and raise your hand. Kareem?
Hey, Emma, can you just share your thoughts after such a grueling season with the ups and downs and to go out on a last shot like that? Just kind of what goes through your mind? What did you guys say to each other afterwards? Just, kind of take us through the moment a little bit, please.
It's still hard, we had a good run at the end of the season. We were playing pretty good. Like you said, ups and downs, like throughout the season, throughout this game too. And it's just hard that, okay, sometimes during the season we were thinking, okay, we're not going to make the playoffs, and then get this point where you actually can go to the next round. We were feeling it during the game that we deserve to go to the next round, and then it ends on this way. So it's going to be a game that's going to stick with us for a long time. This feeling, it's not that you want, but nonetheless, I'm just really proud of our team, the way that we fought to try to find each other, to stick together, and we were here as one team. So I think what I'm gonna remember from this season, just this feeling, like how proud I am of my team.
Christy?
Emma, how does the experience of this season enhance what you want to continue to do in the game, not just with the Mystics, but just overall, and not just on the court, but off the court as well?
It was a hard season. It's something that doesn't happen a lot for me. So it was good for me to see what happens in difficult situations. I learned more about myself, like the whole bubble situation as well. I'm just going to appreciate everything more. I think it's not evident just to be playing with some of the great players I play with. To be able to go out and have some freedom, everything's going to be appreciated way more. I'm going to enjoy it more. But I think it's good knowing how you handle difficult situations. I can still do better and learn more, but this definitely helped me in doing that. And on the court, I mean, if I look at it as a positive way for this team, it's just that everybody got the chance to play a lot and to improve a lot on the court, because we missed a lot of players. So I know next year for the Mystics is going to be a good year once we have a complete team back.
Kellen?
Yeah, I was going to say that Coach just mentioned that the team will be one of the favorites next year, and you just mentioned that you're going to remember this loss for a long time. How much does a game like this motivate you personally, and how much do you think it will motivate the team, which, like Coach and like you said, is going to be one of the favorites next year?
Yeah, not just this feeling, just also, like I said, how many chances the other players got, where most of the players that played a lot this year had a totally different role, either on the bench or on the court. And now they got the experience of like totally different style of playing. I'm taking Meesseman as an example. So that's only going to make our team way stronger. And this game, you don't want to go out on a season like this. So this is just going to motivate us to remember that each game counts during the season. We had Dallas, the last game against Dallas, and this one. So just all the little details that's going to count towards the end. So it just try to focus on the positive things, and we'll be ready for next year.
Kareem?
Hey, what changed in that fourth quarter? You guys had done such a good job against their two guards, and it seemed every time that they kind of tried to make a run, you guys had a basket to answer, and then the big run happened in the fourth quarter and things kind of fell apart. Just curious what changed.
I don't know. I think we kind of lost the focus in defense. In a game like that, when they're behind, players like Diana Taurasi, one of the greatest players in the world, is going to step it up and try to take over this game. And this is kind of what happened. So we had a game plan that was working for 3 quarters. So I think, like I said, it's the little things. You can't just relax for a little bit. Definitely not in playoffs. So it's up to us to learn from this, not for this season, but toward next season. That it's 40 minutes, 45 minutes if you need to.
Jen?
Hey Emma, we've asked you a lot about how players like Meesseman and Ariel Atkins have gotten better this season, and I'm curious to ask you that question about Kiera. You know, can you talk a little bit about the job that she did tonight, both defensively and offensively, and what you've seen from her this year?
She grew throughout the whole season, but then we saw tonight. I thought she did a really great job in defense. She's so strong, and she was able like to really annoy Skylar and Diana. She did a great job. And in offense, she was not afraid. She just went with the basketball. She was really aggressive and took a shot. So I'm really looking forward to see how she's gonna improve this season towards next year. I mean, this off season, towards next season, and just continue and grow to be a beast on the court, because I think she really has that in her.
Lindsay?
Yeah, Emma, you're talking like you're going to be back in DC next year. Is that your plan?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think this whole season, starting from March, tells me not to think too far forward, because you don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm just hoping everything will be normal. But then I have a busy summer too with the national team, so I'm kind of hoping to be able to combine everything. But like I said, it's too far to look forward like that. I just want to focus on Russia now and hopefully national team. And first of all, I just hope this pandemic is gonna go over, pass, and stay healthy.
Thank you.
Kareem?
Yeah, I'm almost piggybacking off Jen. You know, we asked you so much about everybody else's growth, but how about yourself? How do you think you grew the most on the floor this year?
It was a tough season. I had an injury for the first time in WNBA, so I did not like that. And it was hard for me to get in the flow, I think, after those 3 months off. And just a different team, where I think I need that automatic style of play, which we did not have in the beginning. So I was just trying to find my shot, which was hard this season. But I think I stepped it up a little bit in defense and like just trying to find my teammates. But like I said, I learned a lot about myself, like off basketball too. Like it was a hard season mentally, so I kind of know how to handle that. Just stick together as a team.
Thank you.
Thank you, Emma.
Welcome.